Hey guys, Tim here from Boogie Snail Mastering. Hope you're having a very great day. So, mastering relies on the same basic set of tools as recording and mixing, but generally these tools are more precise. So, and these tools include limiters, compressors, equalizers, wideners, saturators, and metering. So in this video I speak about my top two mastering compressors. I will use most of the time in 2023. So I will speak about their best features, show you my settings, and show them in practice. So before we start, please remember, if you have a mix that you need mastered, request a quote at BSMastering.com and receive 50% of your first order. I would also very much appreciate, guys, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell to support my channel. It helps me to bring more videos. And now, let's get to the video. In mastering, the compressor is primary way of raising the relative level of the program and giving the master both punch and strength. Relative level is how loud we perceive volume rather than the absolute level, which is what's displayed on the meter. Usually the ratio of the mastering compressor will be set very low, from about 1.5 to 1 to 4 to 1, in order to keep the compression fairly gentle sounding. The higher the ratio, the more likely is that you'll hear the compressor working, and it will sound unnatural. The key to getting the most out of the compressor is the attack and release controls, which have a tremendous overall effect on the mix and therefore are important to understand. Generally speaking, transient response and percussive sounds are affected by the attack control settings. Release is the time it takes for the gain to return to normal or zero gain reduction. In a typical pop-style mix, a fast attack setting will react to the drums and reduce the overall gain. If the release is set very fast, then the gain will return to normal quickly. This can result in the audible effect of reducing some of the overall program level and attack of the drums in the mix. As the release set faster, any gain changes that the drums caused might be heard as pumping, which means that the level of mix will increase then decrease noticeably. Each time the dominant instrument starts or stops, it pumps the level of the mix up and down. Compressors that work best on a full range of full program material generally have very smooth release curves and slow release times to minimize the pumping effect. There are many factors to consider when choosing one or another mastering compressor, including the type of music you are working with, the sound you are trying to achieve, and your personal preferences. Ultimately, the best mastering compressor will depend on your personal preferences and the needs of the project you are working on. Today I want to give you my list of top 2 compressors I will use most of the time in 2023. I will speak about their best features and their best settings and what genres of music I used them for. First one in my list is Unison Mastering Compressor from Tom Project. It is an absolute masterpiece. The way it can grab transients and calm down material is exceptional. Even at the very low gain reduction values, you feel like you gain control over the audio. Its flexible nature also makes it possible to liven up audio that feels a bit stale. You can get the groove going in things that don't groove. It handles the audio material in more dimensional way, so to say. It is like an enhancer in every aspect. It has an incredible, deep, three-dimensional and very natural and warm tones. It has unparalleled, clean, transparent compression due to low intermodulation distortion and almost zero digital aliasing. It has a multi-band detection path for further control, and the sidechain is split into 3 frequency bands, each with parallel RMS and peak detectors. Frequency-dependent threshold, ratio, and attack release can all be set up without destructive crossovers in the audio path. It also provides controls to adjust attack and release curves and set up transient-specific timings. It is transparent and clean unless you want to engage this high G circuit for add mastering grade transformer and tube warmth. Unison is known for its transparency and versatility, making it a great choice for a wide range of music genres, from, say, classical recordings up to modern styles of music. Now let's have a listen and idea how it works in practice on this EDM project, and you will see all my settings on the screen. Second place in my list is definitely for Pulsar MU. To me, Pulsar MU is the best sounding emulations among all plugin versions, to include Universal Audio and Acoustica Audio emulations ones. It has more of that 3D-ness than the other plugin versions. It also has the same punch as the hardware. It can retain the mid-range and clean up the low end without taking any of it away. It doesn't get splitty, so to say, just punchy and clear no matter how hard you push it. The most classic use of MU in mastering is that it brings the discrete polish and glue to subtly warm up any mix. It can be used either transparently as a leveler with long attack and release, as a compressor to add glue, slow attack with fast release, or as a limiter, fast attack and fast release. Using it in mid-side mode gives us another way to increase stereo image. I use MU on almost every music program. It doesn't matter if it is techno, heavy metal, rap music, ballads, or minimalistic acoustic recordings. Now let's have a listen and maybe how this compressor works in practice, and you will see all my settings on the screen.